In my last video, I introduced the health benefits of dashi, so this time I'm gonna introduce 3 delicious miso soup ideas which I personally love. I'm introducing vegan option at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. First one is a cabbage and egg miso soup. I often drop egg and make a poached egg in a miso soup. Super simple but filling. In a pot, make a dashi stock using dashi packet. So I'm explaining how to make dashi from scratch, so if you're interested, make sure to go back and watch that video. I'll link on the box below. Put it over the medium heat, and just before it starts to boil, add cabbage by tearing off by hand. Cook cabbage for 1 minute, then reduce the heat to low. Now we're gonna drop the egg directly into the soup. But before that, make sure that there's no bubble on the surface to achieve the perfect round shape poached egg. Otherwise, you will end up with the wispy egg white spreading all over the soup. Make a space for the egg and drop the egg directly into the soup. Pop the lid on and simmer it for another 2 to 3 minutes or until you reach your desired egg firmness. I like the egg yolk to be pretty runny, so 3 minutes is just right. Off the heat, and we are gonna dissolve the miso paste into the soup. Take miso paste and a little bit of soup in a ladle. Dissolve miso paste in a ladle first until you reach a creamy consistency. Then mix them into the soup. In a way, you won't have a miso paste lump in the soup. When you dissolve the miso paste, remember not to boil the soup. Otherwise, you will lose the aroma of miso paste. Pour miso soup along with the poached egg, and how I enjoy is transferring an egg onto the bowl of rice, then drizzle a few drops of soy sauce. Dig in together with miso soup. This is my easy yet perfect breakfast. The next one is a little bit more filling. It's a pork and veggie miso soup known as tonjiru in Japanese. This is a very popular, but every household has their own recipe, so here's my version. Cut carrot into small pieces. Peel the skin of daikon radish and cut into about the same size as carrot. Again, peel the skin of onion and cut into small dice. I keep the size to be about 1 cm dice, but you don't have to be precise. Just remember to cook longer if it's bigger. Other than these vegetables, I often put Chinese cabbage and leek. The vegetable you add is quite versatile when it comes to miso soup. More variety it gets, more flavorful and nutritious it becomes. That's how I love it about miso soup. Chop pork belly slices into bite-sized pieces, add them to a pot and stir it until it changes the color to brownish. At this point, you can add all the chopped vegetables into once, then continue to stir them. Pop the lid on, then steam away until the moisture of vegetable will come out. Make sure to stir it periodically to prevent from burning. You don't want to put the liquid too soon so that you will achieve a flavor-packed miso soup. Can you see vegetables are sweat? That means the flavor of vegetable are bloomed. At this point, pour the water and throw the dashi packet. Bring it to a boil. You will see the foam on the surface, so make sure to remove this. This foam contains pork fat. After 3 to 4 minutes, discard the dashi packet from the soup and cook it away until vegetables are fully cooked. Off the heat and dissolve your favorite miso paste. I'm using yellow miso paste here, but any kind of miso will do. Usually the lighter color it gets, sweeter it becomes. If you swap pork for fried tofu, you can easily modify to be a plant-based version as well. I'm explaining differences in miso paste in another video, so link that in box below. The last one is a shiitake soy creamy miso soup. It's a plant-based version. First, we cut the carrot and onion into bite-sized pieces. then chop sweet potato. I cut sweet potato into a little bigger than the carrot and onion since the carrot takes longer to cook. But again, don't be too precise here. Making miso soup is very forgiving. Lead them into the water and to remove the starch. In a pot, I have a shiitake kombu broth. I also introducing how to make this broth in previous video. Add chopped carrot, onion, and sweet potato and pop the lid on. Simmer it until the vegetables are fully cooked. The sweet potato should be bright yellow. Off the heat, then dissolve either white miso or yellow miso. These two types has a natural sweetness from rice, so in my opinion, it goes with the shiitake kombu broth very well. To be honest, I have been sweating the whole time since I'm filming this in summer, but I still make miso soup almost every day. Add soy milk followed by wakame seaweed. Warm up but never want to bring it to a boil. Off the heat and serve it on your bowl. I often pair with veggie mixed rice. It's also a vegan. Watch more on the separate video. Again, the link are always on the box below. I just love miso soup. I literally make it every day. It really changes the taste depending on what miso and which ingredients you are using for. That's why I never get tired of it for over 30 years. And moreover, it helps your digestion system functioning well because of the miso paste, which is fermented products. So boost your immune system and stay healthy. I can talk about the miso soup forever, but I think I have to wrap up here. So that's it for today. If you have any favorite combination for miso soup, please leave the comment below. I love to know your taste on miso soup. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for the next recipe. Bye bye. Mata ne.